Hello, my name is Erica, and I do the ketogenic diet. I started last summer, June, and it just changed my life completely. Yeah, I have. This is my first video, so if I'm looking in the middle and not looking at the little thing, the camera, it's because I'm not a pro and making videos. So anyway, so I asked on my Instagram to my friends if they wanted to see a video of me explaining how the ketogenic diet works through my experience, to see if I make it. And they were interested, so I'm making this for my friends. The ketogenic diet, how it works is pretty much you have to eat a lot of fat, moderate protein, and super low carbs. When I say super low carbs, that means you only get your carbs from your green vegetables. Yeah. Okay, so the proportion of the ketogenic diet goes 75% of fat. You have 15% of protein, and then you have 5% of carbs, which it comes from your green vegetables, mostly green vegetables. Now, let me explain this fat, protein, and carbs. The fat needs to be good fats. You can't get the fat from drinking vegetable oil or canola oil. No, you get your fats from eating salmon, butter, cream cheese, any type of cheese, olive oil, coconut oil, eggs with the yolk, this type of fats, avocado, nuts. Now, when it comes to protein, we're being used to go to the grocery shop and just get the leanest type of meat that we can find. A lot of people go for the chicken breast because it's the leanest. Well, you're trying to get fat on this diet, on a ketogenic diet. So what you do is you get the fatty meat, which is the most delicious one. So if you want to get chicken, you will get the chicken thighs with skin. You want to do some chicken wings, do it with the skin. Yes, baby, yes, I know. You want to go for a steak, get the fatty steak, get all the flavors, okay? Because you want to get the fat on this diet. You want to get the fatty meats because you want to put fat into your body. Let me just explain the process after. Okay. And then when it comes to the vegetables, you have to, well, you eat mostly the green leafy vegetables. All the leaves, they're good. Cucumbers, zucchini, broccoli, even cauliflower. I know it's not green, but cauliflower is good. Any vegetable that is not grown under the earth. So for example, potatoes, you cannot eat. Carrots, you cannot eat. Sweet potatoes, you cannot eat. So any type of starchy carbs, you do not eat. Also, we're talking about oatmeal, we're talking about rice, noodles, pasta, bread. You cannot eat on the ketogenic diet. You get your carbs from the green leafy vegetables, so spinach, lettuce, cucumbers, zucchini, parsley, all the leaves that's possible, okay? Also, you cannot eat sweets on the ketogenic diet. The way it works is we've been taught to eat carbs and protein all our lives because that will make us healthy and stronger and blah blah blah. So our body is already used to getting the carbs and the sugar, so it runs on glucose. So you get your glucose and that transforms into energy, and then you go on with your life with that type of energy. The problem with this is that you will have your crashes. So let's say in the morning you don't have time and then you eat a bagel with cream cheese and a coffee. You have so much energy because of that bagel, of that carbs. But then you get to work and then you're sleepy, you're bloated, you will have your crush on the carbs, and just that's how it works. Even when you work out, that is why it's recommended for you to have your carbs right before you work out and right after your workout, to give you that energy and that pump and that grow with your protein, of course. Now, on the ketogenic diet, you have to remove all that glucose and carbs from your stomach or from your system out. It has to go out. And then once you start putting fat into your system, what's gonna happen is your system is gonna clean up from the glucose and carbs, and then it's gonna take that fat, transform it into ketones, and this baby is what's gonna give you the energy and burn the fat. Your fat is gonna be burned. It's gonna get into a keto. It's gonna produce ketones, and this will give you energy. And the energy that it gives you is not the one that you get from the carbs, where it's like this. The energy that you get from being on a ketogenic diet, it's gonna go like this. You wake up and you're like up, and then all day long. Okay, so this is why I like this type of diet, also because I'm not eating any carbs. I'm not feeling any bloated, like I'm flat all the time. I'm not bloated. I'm not sleepy. I don't feel any discomfort of food. Also, I have less inflammation on my joints and all that, because I reduce on the lactose. For example, yogurt, it has a lot of protein, so I don't eat it because, guys, I'm looking for the fat. When I go grocery shopping, I look for the fat, and then the protein will come along, and then, well, carbs, I just don't look for it. I just get my green vegetables and make salads out of it. It's time to make to put my food, well, not my food, it's actually my man's food. He's eating fries. Yeah, I'm not eating these fries. It's for him. He's not on a ketogenic diet, but craving, no, I don't crave it at all. And I will explain in a second. Let me just put it in the oven. This is something I want to talk about also, about like how do you cope with the cravings. Let me start from the beginning. So when you start your ketogenic diet, you're pretty much gonna go into a rehab. That is the feeling. It's you know, your body has been having sugar all your life, carbs all your life. I mean, the cereals and all kinds of things. So now you're removing it. You're gonna go into a rehab. The first 3 to 5 days, 3 days to a week, you are going to feel like a person that went on a rehab from cocaine. You're gonna shiver, you're gonna have headaches, you're gonna probably sweat, you're gonna be lightheaded. It's called the keto flu. It's not actually a flu, but it's because sugar is like cocaine. Simple as that. You're so addictive to it, and when you remove it, your body is going to fight, and it's gonna ask you and ask you and ask you, and it's up to you to be strong and control your body. You're gonna suffer for the 3 to 5 days, okay? That happens to most of people. Not to everybody, but to most of the people. But then after that, you are going to see a beautiful, peaceful view. I don't know how to explain it. You're just gonna stop craving the sugar. All this week that you're being like, oh, I want a sugar, I want a bread, I want a this, it's gonna stop. Automatically, it's gonna stop. Your system is not gonna want it anymore. Like, I can do fries for my boyfriend, he can eat beside me. I'm gonna be eating my fried chicken or my fatty steak. You know, it's just gonna stop. You just have to be patient and strong and go through it. And right after that, your energy level is gonna be like this, non-stop, all the way up, all day long. You're gonna feel so much better. And the beauty about this is that in the first 2 to 3 weeks, you're gonna lose a ton of weight. And it's probably not gonna be fat alone. It's mostly the water retention that you've been retaining from eating the carbs and you know, the salt combined with the carbs and all. It retains the water. On the ketogenic diet, everything is gonna just like bloop out, and you're gonna shrink, and you're gonna look so much better. You're gonna be a little bit tighter, and I mean, who doesn't like that? And this is just why I love it. On the carbs, I get so bloated, and I can't. So this is what it is. I eat a lot of fat throughout the day. I eat moderate amount of protein, and I make sure that I have some green leafy vegetables for my fiber, because one thing about the ketogenic diet, you're eating a lot of fat, so you're probably gonna get constipated, so you better eat your fiber. You know, I think it's on avocado and your green leafy vegetables, so you don't get constipated. Yeah, this is my first video, and I'm making it mostly for my friends. If you have any questions that you want me to answer to you, you have any doubts, I mean, I'm not a professional, I'm just talking out of experience. I did read a lot about the ketogenic diet before I actually put myself into this. I want to just quickly explain that I started this last year, and my coach that was at the time introduced me to this diet. I didn't know what it was, and he explained it to me, so I started eating the way he told me to eat. Just concentrate on the fats, and then the protein will follow along, and just don't eat carbs. And it just changed my life. It did change my life. I was training at the moment for a bikini competition, and I got lean like never ever before, and I had the best body ever in my entire life. I felt energetic all the time. I didn't need to have any pre-workouts because I already had the energy. I didn't need to spend money on protein powders because I didn't really need the extra protein. It was all natural, and that's what I wanted, and that's what I liked, and that's what my body react the best for me. And this year I am going. Well, I went back on a ketogenic diet after the holidays. Yes, I did have my cheat meals where I eat a little bit of carbs. And now I'm back on it. You need at least 3 weeks to do a full detox of all the glucose and carbs. Those are my dogs, don't mind. I have 3. Anyway, so you need about 3 weeks of detox. So you remove all the glucose and all the carbs, and then go into a ketogenic state where you're gonna start producing ketones, and where you're gonna start burning fat, and where you're gonna be super energetic and be more proactive throughout the day. And that's it. I don't know what else to say. So if you do have any comments, questions that you want me to answer, then I guess leave it in the comment section below. And I will try to get back to you whenever I can, or text you, since, you know, if I have your number or your Instagram. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and peace out. Oh, if you want to see like a lot of things that I eat, because they're super easy, simple, I don't have the time. Like I hate cooking, okay? I hate cooking, but I like to cook for me because I like to eat delicious things. If you want to see what I eat throughout the day, you can follow my Instagram. Is Shorty Gotta Lift. I know, because I'm shorty, I'm 5 foot, and I do gotta lift. So yeah, my Instagram is Shorty Gotta Lift. I will write it somewhere on the window here. and follow me there. You can see all my stories. I post most of the things that I do throughout the day on my story, and then some stuff on my page. Okay, Mwah. Besos, and bye.